Alright. It says it's capturing now, and it looks like it's actually capturing. Oh. If you... I just had a little problem with my capture. It's apparently blacked the entire time I was streaming, even though the picture was showing up when I actually started streaming, so... Something weird was going on there. As I always check and double check when I start a stream, because I don't want to do exactly that. Anyway, let's start over the chapter from the beginning, because I wasn't that far in. See it now? That's great. I'm a little bit worried that restart when I actually get into the game might be what's crashing it, but we'll see. I think I did that right.
Can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
I think it's a really weird coincidence
see you for who you are.
that the key Narissa had was 204 and my room number is 204.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship with you guys. Really, I mean it.
That's so hard to watch.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen. See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty
Oh
business.
no.
The silver slug deformed and shredded on him.
I'm gonna have to do this over again. No. This was
He'll
the
be
worst.
okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
You'll see what I
If
mean
I
in a
don't
minute.
extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Yeah,
You can't
that
keep
part.
bleeding this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please,
Ah.
Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much...
It was
he
even
can
worse
save
the second
himself.
time. God.
For
I know what's
heaven's
coming.
sake.
I didn't push the
That
button.
wasn't so difficult, was it?
I didn't push the button quick enough. I didn't have the keyboard right next to me.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
It
I
was
don't know
not
about
as
that.
easy.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
It's kind of funny too. You got silver in you. It's not really harmful.
Excuse me, Miss White.
But it is to him because
perhaps
he's
it would be better if you gave me
werewolf.
a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Oh yeah, Colin's here.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to, having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
I know why it wasn't capturing now.
His body will eventually give
I
up.
accidentally had another instance
care
of
of
OBS open.
Please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
So I hit the
Sleep,
button on the
boss.
wrong one, and then I
Just
was
keep
watching
and make sure he doesn't
the
get
other
into
one
further
where it was capturing fine.
altercations.
I'll try.
Oh shit, I missed a prompt.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
There's a picture of Little Red Riding Hood on his wall. Kind of weird for the big bad wolf.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
What
I'm
about
glad
you?
you're
I
not
really
dead.
dislike Colin.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Ow.
It kind of scared the hell out of me.
Put your arm right
never
on my
seen
broken
you
arm.
like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
I'll ask Colin, we're trying to have a
Colin-
moment.
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like
Now
that.
we're going to have our stupid little fight.
He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Yeah, I mean, what
Thanks.
was she supposed to
You're
do?
not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
You weren't there, Colin, so just drop it.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
What exactly were you guys doing before I came along?
Way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Is that really going to fix things?
Snow.
I have
I'm
my
not
doubts.
saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This
come
town
on.
has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
But what
We
would
need
happen if I
monsters
didn't?
to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice,
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the
I
case...
pulled off one guy's
please
arm.
explain to Colin why ripping Gren's arm off was necessary.
The fight wasn't over.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the
No,
bad
it
guys
was
will
right
worry
arm,
if
too.
shit gets sloppy.
That sucks.
Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to...
He's just a shit disturber.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that... now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
How is he hurting anybody?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
That is rude.
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about.
Apparently she's a little
But
bit
that
jealous.
she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes.
That's probably a good
Consider
idea.
the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So obviously, I didn't
She's
realize
a
how
piece
far
of work.
I actually was in.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
As I said, how is he hurting anybody? He's a pig, and he actually looks like a pig. He's not like a 3-foot toad walking around. Hide as a pig if he wanted to. I don't get why he's holding that side either, because he didn't actually have a gunshot there, as far as I can tell. Maybe he did. I missed it. Is making sure it's actually recording or streaming. I definitely don't want to do that again. Well, it's happened to me before as well. Or I've had my mic muted or something like that. Happens when you're just recording games too, and not just streaming. Sometimes I used to record the external hard drive. Sometimes I forget to hook it up. And the recording would be going nowhere.
Hi, Nerissa.
Let's try to play this a little differently.
Have a seat.
If they're hookers and they have that little ribbon on, how have more not been beheaded?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around.
Let's just say I've been better.
I was gonna say it. You should have seen the other guys, but the other guys aren't nearly beat up as I am. I definitely got worse at that fight.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. Go ahead. It might work.
Is there
I don't know what to
more to
ask.
this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you saying you need a friend right now?
No!
You can trust me.
I know I clicked on that one.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Okay, so I'm coming after Colin and Snow.
Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
I should just shut up and let her talk.
I need you to know I want to help, but...
It's okay. Take your time.
She has really tiny hands.
I'm
really, really tiny hands.
sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Nerissa will remember that. Hopefully she'll remember all of this conversation. Can't we just take the ribbon off? No!
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Good. I hope she remembers all of this.
Okay.
I know, I get it as a game
get it.
mechanic. Certain parts of this conversation you don't
ribbons.
remember. I could have done other
You
things.
take them off.
Comfort her. The last time I said I'm sorry and I held her hand. I don't know if she appreciated
If
that.
anyone finds out I
more or
came
not.
here,
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Absolutely.
I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I'm gonna have to tell Snow. She has to know about the ribbons.
If you have to, just don't tell anyone else.
I'm glad this was
Sorry,
a basis
I just
for
need to talk to the
a
sheriff for a
stupid
moment.
fight, but this
Please
is definitely
excuse
gonna come back
us.
and bite me in the ass later.
I might have a new lead
100%.
for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Go and Waste. There's some guy named Waste around or something. We don't see it later on.
That
She
was
keeps saying Waste.
abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
She totally missed that button.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
She's gonna get in trouble. All right.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now.
So this argument too, I think, is a little bit dumb.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you
Let
going
her
to
talk.
tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something.
And you act like I kept a secret from him. I just didn't tell him what was going on. How was I keeping a secret?
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
For a second there, I accidentally stopped.
What do you want?
It was totally his fault.
You're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't
I'm
want to
pretty sure
deal
my
with the
night was
runaround.
shittier than yours.
Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
You are the bad guy in this. You're an idiot.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Game is a little bit melodramatic or something.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him.
Why did he punch it? Do you think it was made of paper mache?
Talk about living in the past.
Call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
Am I wrong, or did Beauty and the Beast really did take place in France?
Do you want to keep fighting
wrong
about
in
that,
that.
or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
I tried a couple different answers than I did first time around. Nothing nonsensical though.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say.
This guy doesn't
Centuries
heal
of
very fast
marriage
either.
come with centuries of baggage.
I beat the crap out of
I
him
gotta
last night.
say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate things.
I called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk, and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
Oh yeah.
No, please don't.
Faith
And tell me what the fuck is going on.
was going to
You're
come
in
to
so
talk
much
to me, and
debt?
she ended up dead.
Look around you.
And
This
Narissa at
isn't the way
least
people
actually
short
made it
on
here.
cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
They took a low
There's
from
not a
the
lot of work out there.
Crooked Man.
Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Are you gonna get that?
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you.
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really, I think we're one digit off from some pizza place.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
We owe some money.
Finally. All I care about
already knew
is
that.
how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick.
These two are brainiacs.
I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
Jersey
And those
Devil and
Tweedles
Crooked
were
Man.
always going in and out, probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular Fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but... I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
How would I get her in trouble?
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Yeah,
Bigby.
just keep glaring.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways,
I want to say fuck off.
I'd like to know where it's
There's no
coming
reason
from.
to antagonize these guys. Why do I have to tell them where I'm going? Let's go to the butcher shop again. That's where I went last time. It didn't take too long to do.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
There's
What do you
literally
say?
nothing in
Can
it
you
for me.
help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
I don't end up getting shot again like a dozen million times. Look at this dump. Yeah, you should stop smoking. I bet he really appreciates you putting out that cigarette on his floor. Let's look at everything first. So, I've never been to an actual butcher shop. There's none around here. A standalone place like this. Do they usually have freezers with drinks in them? Just want to know. This reminds me of some of the little tiny pizza places around here. Looks just like this, except they don't usually have magazines. I think those are those magazines or are those bags of chips? Hard to tell.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
I keep getting worried that I'm going to miss the prompt because I keep looking over at OBS to make sure I can still
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
It doesn't have very much space anyway.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Ask for.
Let's see.
Like that swallow there.
What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
None of that.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Why would I actually wait around? Oh, look at that dick. You push that button. Look at all the meat they have, though. Where's all this meat going?
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
I think I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, just play it quiet.
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
I don't really understand what the point of this sequence is. Now, how hard can it be to actually find
Sheriff,
them?
but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Must be like wolves.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Must be a really happy place for a wolf being amongst all that meat.
Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what
Why would you do that?
I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
I push the right button. I'm glad I didn't miss the prompt this time. What would happen if I didn't, I wonder? We just waited. Yeah, you know, the blood on the floor with shackles is always a great place. I can tell he's worried. Nosebleed, what? Or is that nose seed?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
When you come and say something, you dumbass.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
And look at that logo he uses.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Let's come over here and look at these packages.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand.
It's quite a brand.
It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
The breaking wheel, I think it's called?
Huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
I'm gonna look at this piece right here. Oh, there's not a time limit or something.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Maybe just don't...
Chains? Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Pretty sad. Or maybe I did look at everything last time. I feel like I...
These are raw materials
didn't
for
look at all of
making
it.
magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
So this is right about where I ended off last time. I guess I was almost 50 minutes
going on
in.
here? With all these raw materials.
It's all new from here on
like
out.
he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs.
I didn't look at the blackboard.
Gear. And slave labor to work it.
Last time I looked at the blackboard.
So these must be the orders.
Oh, he did it anyway. Never mind.
He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
They used a big
Doing it
ladder
like
just to
this.
use that
It's
chalkboard.
bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
Can you just write smaller?
Horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving Fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
So,
that's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well,
yeah,
if
I don't
they
know why I
got
told
their
him
hands
that.
on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
With it.
The Lucky Pawn.
Why would they?
If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey,
why would it be in a
hold on.
crooked... Lucky...
Well,
what?
I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Game has a lot of weird lighting going on. Like when we're talking to Narissa, it's all yellow. Now it's all red there. I don't know if I trust that guy. So I get going to the Lucky Pawn if you're selling an item, but shard of glass? What?
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you...
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna...
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwoods fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Yeah, I'll be laughing. Ha ha. How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so
What a cut.
tough. You fucking... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
He looks cool.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on.
Rip his jaw
Try to
off.
stop me.
Fucking stay down.
That was fucking lame. That was real lame. How did he catch that? All these guys think they're tough, but they don't really do a whole lot, do they? Ow. Come on, Woody, chop his head off. Hurry up.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Wow. We showed him a thing or two. Oh? Friends now?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where's the Crooked Man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
I'm surprised Woodsman helped me out.
Time for traveler's checks, huh?
I'm not taking his money, even though he stole it from somewhere else.
That sick piece of...
Hurry up. For Christ's sakes. He's gonna do something and seriously hurt the Woodsman now in a second.
Shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you?
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Out of smoke?
Come on, give him a smoke. He'll help you out.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Why would you hit me? We've been all right. We had a little fight the other night, but you were pretty drunk, and you deserved
Jersey
it.
was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right. do it then.
Just notice his axe blades all chipped up.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
That's the same cab that's picked me up every time. Or did it have the same advertisement on top? It worries me a little bit. This guy's keeping tabs on me. He was much feared.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
Wait, that piece is not big enough.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary.
Oh.
Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
One's a serial killer and one's a toad.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. No, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
That's why we could have stolen that
Please,
money.
Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only arm he knows. He's so glamorous, oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Hey, you've been out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
Bigby.
Look, the damages might be a valid complaint, but that's a separate deal. Waylon Smith can see to that, at the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a
Is
crock
the
of shite.
sheriff supposed to be a friend of the people?
The Fables, my arse.
Is that in my job description?
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking
She doesn't
how
believe me.
it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
I should really wait for the thing
I believe the mirror is repaired.
to run out more. To hear what she says.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the
That was
immediate
definitely a
threat,
bad idea.
and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh, just
The
moved.
door. It moves.
I just said
I
that.
tell you,
Wait a minute. I know that door.
that's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We
Why
can't
am I going
just
off by
dispense
myself?
street justice.
You have a gun?
I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I was just thinking about how fast he heals up, so he doesn't look hardly worse for wear now. But the woodsman, he was still beat up, kinda. And Beast, he still had marks on his face. Even though we tussled maybe a couple nights ago.
That's it, all right.
I think it's really, really dumb to go in here without backup. Really, really dumb. This is so goddamn dumb, it's not even funny. So is this guy gonna be all... Okay, he is.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
He's a
Thanks,
crooked man.
by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
I don't trust him.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so
if you haven't noticed.
Come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Shake his hand and he's come a kind of spell on me or something. I don't trust this guy.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Hey, that's a little bit different.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
Yeah.
We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Are you telling me this guy's not evil?
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't
Go ahead.
scared of you.
You got a job to do.
It's the wolf I got him.
I should have waited a second more.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Look at all these assholes.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
We should have definitely brought a gun. Yeah, get out of there, Tim.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
I should have killed Tweedledee.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I don't know if I sit down if I read. Oh, chapter's over.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Oh yeah, that's part of the story too,
And
isn't
they
it?
would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
I hate her. He's in calling to the farm, 85.5. Attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon. Did not. That's pretty low. Oh, Yusuf Mage. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm surprised that percentage is so low. But then again, I kind of wanted to pull on the ribbon too, but I'm glad I never. Which crooked operations did you investigate first? 63.2. Went to the cut above first. 24.1% players. I'm in the minority there. 43.7 decided to light a cigarette. Might as well try to be a little bit civil. Try not to make it too hard on yourself. I had no idea what was coming though. These chapters are really short. It's pretty surprising. It'd be even shorter if my video didn't break the first time around. Alright, so I'm going to jump into the next one since, again, that one was so short. Do we have any new extras? It says here we do. This, on the farm. Yeah, I already read that. Quite a bit of reading here, actually. What else is it for him? Not all fables who come to the world land in Fabletown. There are those who scatter across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the garden state to the Empire State. Thus is the Jersey Devil. Reports of his appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. An encounter with certain acts of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Oh, okay. I didn't know that they had. I didn't know that part of the myth. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, axemen became much more when it was ensorcered by the druids and marked with their runes. But truly became an object of legend when the woodsmen used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality of marksmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. What else is there? Command. Looked like he fell down in the seat. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house. Two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let stand in his way in his rise. Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. A few more. Tiny Tim. More about Blackbeard? Oh, Bluebeard's money. One thing, I call it Blackbeard. One thing that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purpose, seeking special favor. Oh, one might think, or to have a loud voice in government proceedings. What he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the money world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Johann? His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and counterfeit maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full size of beef for the vigorous appetites of trolls. Johann's business fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the crooked man, some have started to wonder if they really even knew Johann. Johann, not Johann. With Ichabod firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading. Who is King Cole? Fabletown falls square into Snow's shoulders. She's performed many of Job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack of Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has a deal with a new level of politicking she has not previously been exposed to. Only a couple left. What's this? Circular occupying a de-sanctified church that is one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run Fabletown underworld. This lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals, marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon. Catherine wheel? Is that a breaking wheel? Is it? I don't know where that comes from. I never heard that before. Silver bullets. The legends of great magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and causes long-term damage. What is silver's connection with myth? Life on the farm, with its idyllic location, managed community farm would seem to be welcome alternative to the economic existence of Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. See it for what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are, and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help. The well-favors who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm. They always seem to fill the leadership roles there. Last but not least, Tiny Tim. While most fables theorize that the longevity and overall well-being is improved by the One New World's knowledge of him, for a select few that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable's theory, that nobody can make recovery, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no magical care or magic rare. None that he can afford can heal his leg. Oh, that's kind of shitty. I'm going to take a quick break, like 5 minutes, to just get a bite to eat, and then I'll be right back.